game plan. What are the Hogs doing today then? Bearing in mind they can't get anywhere by the time the game's finished.
We're taking off from Razel.
Yeah, I'd recommend to you guys that you focus on that armor that's south, that's pushing deep south into the UAE. You'll see on the F10 map some vague indicator NATO icons of roughly the area the armor's in. Don't forget as well, for the rest of you, there's also armor a little bit further north. There's that armor in the northwest corner we still haven't dealt with on the coast there, and there's some armor around the east where also normally the Hinds would be flying if anyone was flying it. So there's those targets as well.
Well, I don't want to make the video today and watch you lot blowing up Challenger 2, so make sure you're IFF then.
Question: do we have any blue armor? So
yes.
if I get shot down, we gotta jump into a tank or something.
Yeah, hello. So on the coast again, on that northwest coast there's some Abram M1Bs. Otherwise, there's some Charlie 2s further down south.
Copy that. Yep. Same.
All units maintain discipline on the Truman line and make sure we don't set the Iraqis off. Iranians.
Hog, you might want to wait till Tomcats have mixed in with those supposed J11s by their fart before setting in their own mess.
Mm-hmm.
Well, their fart's going to be down by Fujairah, so...
Shrack, mic check, 125.
Shrack, Grumps got you 5x5.
Jackal check, 125.
Thank you, Grump. Jackal, 5x5.
Shugs check, 125.
Shugs, 5x5. So we're planning an attack on Fujairah. I would recommend GPS-guided bombs.
So JDAMs?
Affirm. I got the wrong loadout. So today we're going to have a hard deck of Angels 20. Going to just target Angels 28 for our flight, and we'll just drop some bombs from there. And we might have some J11s joining the mix, taking off from a road somewhere, so be aware of that.
Flag, are we taking 500 pound, 1,000 or 2,000 pounds?
I'm taking 4 500 pounds and 2 2,000 pounds.
Copy.
The 2 2,000 pounders are V3, they're the penetrator bombs.
Copy.
Doing some terrain denial on some roads and junctions here.
The 2,000 pounders will be on a delayed fuse for maximum devastation.
Like confirming we're taking 1 bag of fuel?
Affirm. I'm not even sure we need it. We're pretty close to the target area.
Those bombs have a lot of drag, so getting up to Angels 2028 will take the bag itself.
Yeah, I always like having it. Carrier TACAN is 11 X-ray and ILS is 12.
Okay, lead 2 is taxiing to Cat 2.
Copy. Lead taxiing Cat 3.
So we're taxiing to Cat 4. Actually, 4 taxiing to Cat 2. I can't turn around in the circle I have.
Lead launching Cat 3. I'll just get up in an orbit around the carrier.
Two, launching Cat 2.
4 launching Cat 1.
Lead is Angels 2.3.
3 just about to launch on Cat 2.
Lead Spike 29.
You rejoining. Two's being spiked by MiG-29, 7 o'clock.
Lead speed is 350. Spike 29.
2, same.
3, are you airborne?
Yeah, 3 airborne.
Gonna ease off this turn and head towards target area. And rolling out, heading 120. Wait for a 3 and 4 to catch up, and then we'll ascend.
Lead 3, I've already begun an ascent, so I can catch up to you as you climb.
Copy. Ascending Angels 28. Full burn.
Hey, just keep in mind we were going to have enemy forces flying near there. Two's got music on.
Affirm 29.
Yep, just jam on them.
Lead leveling off.
Lee, can you confirm Angels just coming up?
Angels 28.
Copy.
Leads off burner. Mill power.
Looks like friendly missiles off to our 11 o'clock.
Buddy Spike 18.
Buddy Spike 18. Alright, lead, watch out. We got a furball right in front of us.
I see it. Gonna take a left-hand orbit here.
Copy that. 2 still being spiked by F-18.
3 and 4. Do you have us locked?
Copy, approximately 10 miles behind you at Angels 25.
Copy. Thank you.
Thanks, that was annoying.
Cap, this is Dodge flight. Do you have air cover over Fujairah?
At this time, we are 3 times engaged.
So this first run, I was thinking of looking for targets, and then the second run, runway and road denial.
Say again for first pass?
First task was anti-air targets or other opportunities, and then second task is runway/road denial.
Copy. 2 still has his target for the road denial.
If you already have those targets, go for it.
2.
We're going to roll out on this turn and head in towards the target area. Leads rolling out, heading of 115.
So far, 2's picking up nails 14 in front of us, so it looks like skies might be clear.
Dodge flight, weapons free.
2, weapons free.
4 weapons free.
Three weapons free.
Springfield, Cap report, no enemy bandits in the environs at this time, continuing to patrol Fujairah.
Hello.
Give 'em hell.
4 30 seconds weapons deployment.
3, 30 seconds, weapons deployed.
2, 20 seconds.
Lead pickle ×4. On the J11s on the apron. Sorry, it's not pickle. Paveway ×4.
Two, paveway ×1.
Hogs is down to 2 units, 1 being RTV, 1 CRV.
Two, Shrack on runway intersection.
Be advised, Springfield is landing at Roz. We're going to switch to air to ground. Good luck.
West, sir.
Main road into Fujairah is taken out.
Yes, sir.
Should be good to have
Good work.
bombs left, but you can come over just in case.
Copy that. Looking for the secondary
Well,
target.
if you get done before we get to take off again.
Pictures are really washed out. Two's in from the south on secondary target for runway denial. Or terrain denial.
Lead paveway.
4, second pickle on runway denial.
Lead paveway.
Trim and traffic, go initials.
Centurion Seahorse.
Go for Centurion.
Are you about to take off?
Alpha.
Roger, okay, we'll wait for you.
Pickle on second target on the ground.
Shugs, what are you shooting at? I think you're shooting at my targets.
I'm shooting at the, my HMD is identifying ground targets
Just
that
so
are
down
live, so I'm
safe,
going for
taxi
them.
clear of active.
That's traffic Centurion taken off.
Okay, copy. Need to deconflict because I think we're dropping bombs on the same target.
Trim and traffic, skill, down.
Copy. I'll retract. Actually, I'm Winchester anyway, so I'm going to have to head back and rearm.
Lead is Winchester, RTB.
Hogs RTV back to Razal.
Two still has G-names. Two payboy on HQ7.
Yeah, go ahead, unexpected.
Trim traffic's green deck.
Two, Shrack on HQ7.
2, I think there's one just north east of that last target you hit.
Are you talking about target, looks like a vehicle just to the south of the control tower? You guys Tolly on a vehicle south of the control tower, is that what you're talking about?
Affirm, that's it. I'm not sure if that's a target.
The northwest on vehicle just the south of ATC.
Bolter, bolter.
Bolter, bolter.
Yeah, I had a beautiful lineup. I don't know why I didn't hook.
Likewise, I was perfectly on ILS.
Danny B.
So Dean, go ahead.
I believe all my targets are destroyed. That's an additional task.
Green deck.
What lights did I actually have on? So I thought I put the foot on the position.
Formation. Formation's what I needed because I could see the shape of your plane.
That was his light? I thought
Yeah, that was him. No, I didn't have any lights on. That was.
He had
That's
formation and nav lights on. So.
Who did? Me? Oh, didn't know.
No. Ali.
Lee did. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to land.
I thought as we were coming back, shit, if I don't put any lights on, he's going to hit me.
That's for sure.
And you know why I ended up at 480 knots? Because the only way to see the lights is to put the throttles forward.
There you go.
What was that single bright white light? What was that?
Not us. Don't think we've got any ones.
Have we technically still got 30 minutes left of the mission?
Someone said we're done 90 minutes.
No.
I don't know who. Well,
only an hour in.
Well,
We
someone.
started at 7:30.
Oh.
But either way, we're going to go for an RBO4 attack. It's entirely suicidal, but at night this should look pretty cool.
I can't film it. I mean, go for it, but I can't film outside. There's nothing for me to see.
No, there will be, because remember, it's the RBO4, massive rocket.
RBO4s have rocket engines.
I just
Are you in there? Are you in there, Grump?
I'm in here.
Well, can you film it for me?
I suppose I could. Let me see if I can turn up the alpha. If I can't, then I'm not going to see anything. Actually, you know what? Post-production, I can up the alpha as well.
You see? You go. You see? Correct attitude.
I feel sorry for these poor H6Js that got very excited to hear that they had a runway to go and land on before someone dropped some JDAMs on, and they're just now circling around like, where do we go? We destroyed our runway. So, that's why I love this. It's like emergent gameplay, you know? Unintended consequences.
Land on the football field.
I guess they took off from Bandar Jas, so I guess eventually they'll just go and land back at Bandar Jas again. Because I told them to go and land at Fujairah, but the runway got taken out before they could get there.
So, Cap, do you want the TacView of the ship assault?
No, just what you've got now is ended now, basically.
Very well. 30 seconds.
These missions are getting increasingly short.
Well, it got too dark for us anyway, and it wasn't worth us loading up again. But you guys can carry on.
Cool, we've already taken down 3 ships.
And of course,
Bean and his sneaky taking all the RB-15s away from Ras Al Khaimah. I see your game.
I know you too well, Vlad.
I thought you might do something like that, but yeah.
And are you? I hope you're proud of yourself managing to sink a bulk ore carrier.
Is that what we hit?
Oh, civilian kills. Right. Well, that's coming out.
Yeah. No, that was the supply ship, wasn't it? For the
yeah.
20 speed. But was that? Please don't tell me that was one we dropped all 8 missiles at.
Oops.
I don't know.
Because there was one where we dropped 8 missiles. We had no idea what we hit because it was pitch black.
Yeah, we had that problem.
Yeah, we ended up bombing a couple of tanks that were already destroyed because we couldn't take the precautions.
It's amazing how even a modern plane like a Hornet is useless at pitch black because all we've got is IR, and you can't distinguish friend or foe with IR. You need your eyes. So we became useless. We just had to terminate. So what was that? That was enter the Dragon campaign day 4. Enter the Dragon campaign. Or not what happened yet. So
TacView posted now.
Lovely. we can debrief while Blood's doing his thing, and he can keep us informed of it.
I'm still flying.
Yeah, I know some of you will still be flying. It doesn't matter, guys. But 90% of us are just sitting here doing nothing because it's got dark. Where are you?
That's fine. We did a lot of damage today. And not to us.
That's right. Right, where's TacView? There we go.
Yeah, usual spot, boss man.
Ding, and
I'd love to see how close to us those missiles got, Cap, that they were firing.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. TacViews are open. Let me get this straight. Are you here, Bean?
Yep.
Right, stand by. Welcome back, value viewers. We're going to debrief. Some flights are actually still up and flying, but for a lot of us, we've become unaffected because it's black. And even with our fleurs, we can't tell what's a friend and what's a foe. We're going to do more damage than good. So 90% of us have terminated. The other guys who can fly at night are going. So, Bean, if that is your real name, and I'm still not sure it's your actual Christian name, can you please... In fact, no, we'll have to do flight by flight, won't we? Because you don't know what's gone on yet. Okay. Or you can then.
Yeah, no, I can give you a general overview, Cap. So yeah, I mean, because I've been having a look around in spectators, and yeah, good work to the guys who attacked Fujara. Looks like they got bombs on half the runway. There's still half the runway left, but took out pretty much any of the meaningful air defenses left as well. So that's good work. In terms of the tanks, yeah, that's great work as well. I mean, obviously the Cap guys, you took out the J11s and then switched over to GBUs, pretty much taken out all the armor in the northwest corner there, so that's great. Our troops can move in there. A10s did great work as well. I think Danny's still in mission because there's a couple of platoons left.
They're probably approaching target now.
But they certainly took the teeth out of that assault. There's hardly anything left there. And of course, Tuxor is the hero of the hour because he single-handedly captured Kasab airfield. So good work. Oh, I mustn't forget the Figgins as well, who managed to sink a resupply ship and a couple of frigates.
Oh, they're still out on another thing, aren't they? Or sortie at the moment.
And Springfield also got another one of the fighters.
Sorry, what was that? Whistler? Oh, dearie me.
That wasn't me. We got one of the tankers.
Oh, nice. Nice, Phoenix.
Bean's Christian name, Mister.
Yep.
Yeah.
According to God, yes. Okay, guys. This group by group. Tomcat, send.
Okay, that would be myself, Whistler, with my trusty Rio Luke in the back. Damp Sock, thank you for making it. Skill and Centillion. Yes, we got up and fairly dominated our section of the skies. We peeled off between two sections with Kasab and Fujara. Ended up having to go to Fujara primarily. I got 2 targets splashed myself, thanks to Luke. And I'll let the others speak for themselves. Made it back home safe in the dark.
Boys. Very good. Group 2, that is the first set of bogs.
That's Dodge Flight, consisting of myself, Shrack, Grump, Jackal, and Shugs. We took off from the carrier, went to Fujara, destroyed, I guess, only half of the runway, along with some service roads leading into the airport and possibly some other roads that might be used as runways. Also took out a bunch of units there. Let's see, Grump sent me his BDA. Just a second.
I can speak for that.
Send.
So, 2 service roads I was talking about have been destroyed. Those are the main intersections that lead into the airfield. So, technically, the airfield road-wise is blocked off. There's no vehicles that can get into the airfield. On top of that, also killed a piece of armor, or killed the HQ-7 there, and there was one remaining Jeff that was parked on the apron that is now a pile of rubble.
So that's 4 Jeffs that were taken out, I believe.
Well done, boys. Good bombing. All right, guys. Good. Ali?
Okay, Colt. So that was Cap and myself, and we also had Ella as a guest star. We launched up the coast, got a bit worried whether we're getting shot at by the ship, but we thought we'll get the F-18s to the right-hand side of us and they'll get shot first, so we'll be okay. So we continued up the coast. It started to get very dark. We weren't seeing an awful lot on our T-pod, using the radar and the T-pod together. Eventually, when we got closer, we kind of saw a bit of something. So, like a brave boys we are, we decided to drop some weapons. We put a bloody big hole in the ground just short of the ship, but I think some of them hit the ship.
Ship's dead. Ship's dead.
Yeah, ship's dead. So I think really we did reasonably well within the ship. And then I watched a stellar performance of Cap lasering for Elo while Elo picked off little targets around the ship.
With GBUs from a Mirage, it was good fun. Yeah.
Yep.
We then came back in the night and did a formation night landing, and I was mighty impressed with Cap.
That's good, wasn't it, boys? Perfect. Well done. Next group. I'm not sure where it goes next. Mm-hmm.
I don't think the Harrier ever made it.
He said he got back to the Tarawa and had a personal matter with the crane.
Never mind. Next group then. I don't know who you are, so I can't tell you.
It's not
The
Hello.
top or
Hello?
16. No, I was with capping them. So
Okay. Dauber F-16 took off in Chevy flight, went to Aldafa, or whatever it's not Aldafa, but Fajara. Got an air-to-air kill, and then took out 2 SAM units later on in the mission.
Well done, guys. Next. Probably the Vegans, isn't it?
Yep.
Right.
And they're operating again for the 20 millionth strike of the day.
Yep. So at the moment, we are going for a slightly suicidal RBO4 attack because
yes,
it
that is
really
suicidal,
cool at night.
obviously. Okay.
But before then, we did a series of RB-15 attacks. We were hoping to fly out of Ras Al Khaimah and use the runway there because it's really close. But Bean had other plans for us. However, Thor was good enough to gift us with Stage 3 Afterburner, so it didn't make too much difference. And yeah, we've done a series of RB-15 runs. No idea what we hit because it's pitch black. So we'll have to see in the TacView.
What have the hit been? I've missed their first attack.
Yeah, they hit, I think, possibly a destroyer and a frigate and the supply vessel.
Destroyer, frigate, very good. And they're going back for an RBO4, and Grump's going to capture that for me. Who is next? Take your time.
It'll be Cobra.
There you go, Cobra.
K50. Red.
He's not in.
All right, then jumps the Uzi Beam.
Yeah, I just flew L escort with Tuxor and helped take out some of the remaining troops at the airport, and that was it for me.
All right, Tuxor.
Yeah, just like Bean said, I dropped a couple of airfield assault squads into Kasab and took everything out, and it's now ours.
Nice.
Unexpected.
Well, headed towards Kasab, found a armored column southeast of it. Took out 4 tanks while I was playing hide and seek against their laser-guided missiles. Rearmed, took out 4 more tanks, and rearmed 1 more time and headed towards FOV Paris, and destroyed 4 more tanks out there. So pretty good
work.
And lastly, the Hogs of Chopsticks.
Well, most of us got shot down fairly early because they're made of paper. So, but Danny stayed up and got loads of the kills, and I killed a lot of stuff in combined arms. So that was fun.
Still flying now, just about to land and probably retake off if I'm allowed to be.
Titanium bathtub is made of paper.
Yeah, I took one or 2 hits to the engine, and that was it. It died. It ran out of power.
The biggest pro tip is use the standoff weapons that the Hog has, and just don't fly within machine gun range.
There you go.
Yeah, but they're in the valleys. It was difficult.
You're in a valley.
I'm
Go higher.
my 3rd rearm now, so.
Well, Bean, why am I not seeing the Liaoning?
Aha!
Is it gone?
Go to spectators, you'll see it.
Oh,
You
okay.
can do 30 knots.
I don't. Oh, there it is. What's he doing out there? Huh? How about that?
Running for its life.
Outrun
for his
blood.
life.
Outrun blood. Very good. Right, that's the end of my TacView here, guys. Is there anyone I've forgotten about?
Negative.
All right. Any final comments from anyone? All right, guys. I'll see you for the next mission, and I'll see the rest of you later.
Copy
Cap,
that.
if you really want to jump back in, we're 50 kilometers away from